a second-hand coat. I want a yacht, not a cheap little boat. I tell my daddy not to be depressed. All I need for happiness is the best. I want a diamond, nothing else has appeal. And when it comes to men, you know how I feel. I want a real man. Give me a real man, you know what I mean. I want a real man. Oh, real man, you're what I need.
Hi guys, first show of the week, last week of the thing. It's gonna be fantastic. Hey, good to see you guys. What's with the shirt? Is it bleeding? You're all right? Hey, welcome to Real Men. What's up? I'm your host, Tim Steeves. This is the magazine show for men where men get real. Let's meet our panelists today, shall we? In the house today, we have Dwayne Hill. How are you, Dwayner?
I'm swallowing your mind with my eyes.
Okay.
I don't know what it means.
Ted Dykstra has also joined us. Nice to see you, Ted.
I have nothing to say.
Okay. Well, after that, what could you say,
Nothing,
man?
can't.
Tim Rykert also popped in. Good to see you, Timmy.
Give a great big normal. Hi, Tim.
Okay, that's good. And Krista Sutton is here. Look at Krista.
Tim, how are you? Okay, let's look at me.
Good. Look at Krista, everyone.
Okay, let's.
And that's how we're going to get this show started, with a commentary from that very same Krista Sutton. Go ahead, Krista.
I'm supposed to talk about single men. You know, single, like not with anybody, single. Well, yeah, I like them. I like them a lot. I mean, I approve. I mean, why wouldn't I? They're cocky, they're confident, they have 14 roommates. But, where are they? You know, Oprah's come up with a really good idea. She's pushing this ring for single women. It's called the Available and Happy Ring. That's just great. Isn't that just a little pathetic? A single, available, and happy ring. So then I think, okay, personal ads, okay? Flip, 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 flip. There can't be that many guys who like moonlit walks and romantic and ballet. Like, I know you like them, but come on, put hockey in. Be honest with me. Hockey and hand in the pants and pull my finger jokes. So where are you? The laundromat? A family reunion? I mean, 40% of the population is single. Where are you? Tim?
Thanks, Krista. Krista posing some good questions off the top of the segment. We're talking single men. Why are men staying single longer and longer? Ted, you're a married guy. Why do you think that guys like myself are staying single deep into their 30s and beyond?
I think it's because we can. Maybe we couldn't before. Maybe it was more expected of us to get married young. But I also think that you watch your parents get divorced, you watch friends get divorced, you watch people have a bad time, and you sort of are more cautious. So I think guys are just becoming more cautious.
More gun shy.
And I think Krista's going to get a lot of mail.
Yeah, I think that.
You know what?
I think that plea, Krista, could.
Yeah.
Krista, I'm
like
sure it's tough to
email
find
her.
a quality man, but I guarantee you there are so many men that hit on you on a daily basis. You're absolutely beautiful. But let's face it, even nasty women get hit on like crazy. Men are just
Well, that could be a reason why she never gets
Well,
hit
this
on, though.
single
You might
and
be
available
too
ring?
beautiful, Krista.
Oh, well.
Oprah.
Come on.
Does it
Do you
come with
think you
pepper
intimidate
spray?
men, Krista?
Oh, yeah, we've had this
I
conversation
know for a fact
before.
that Krista doesn't intimidate men, but I know that men look at a girl like Krista and think, I bet she's going to be intimidating to me. Like, you're so cool. You're not at all full of yourself like guys expect beautiful women to be. Single guys are afraid of beautiful women, period. They always have more confidence to go and hit
You
on.
see somebody like Krista and you immediately expect the attitude coming with it, Tim? Is that
Yeah,
what it is?
absolutely. You expect her to be at least this much full of herself, which she's not. You're not, Krista.
No.
No, she's so cool.
This has turned
This is
into
a big
sort
ad
of
for
a
Krista.
love
Beautiful
Yeah,
women.
what is this?
Krista
I'm
episode.
kind of
I know
feeling a
Krista
little-
found out she has
little-
lymphoma today, so we're all
Dwayne,
being extra nice to her. You know what Krista's like? She's like a pretty little child playing with a ball. And
Talk about
I love her
me.
poetry.
Well, let's talk to the big man. Dwayne, you're a single guy, 35 or so.
I'm a
years
single
old.
guy, 35.
What's your story, buddy?
Well, I gotta tell you, I definitely feel that women get hit on like crazy, and they're just very selective, whereas men are like, oh, a hole in the wall. How long has that been there? I suppose I could date you for a couple of... and of course, staying single is very easy when you have, married friends. Because they constantly tell you how happy they are, and you go, I ain't buying it.
No,
Exactly.
see,
I feel
I
sorry.
get the other way around. Don't you get a lot of single guys saying to you, I'm very happy, I'm very happy, I'm very happy, until you start going, well, I didn't ask you how you were.
When are you bothering these guys? They don't come to your house.
They do come to my house,
exactly.
actually.
You're inviting.
They come over to eat. Usually they come over because we have food in our house.
It's funny how grandmothers and mothers will say to myself and friends, girlfriends of mine, you know, you're too picky, you're too selective. Can you be too picky?
You know what, though? You know what I think it is? I think you're picky about... Well, I think what happens is a lot of women wait for guys to come up to them more often than actually being... You're talking about the ring thing, where it's like, let's put on a ring now so guys will know that we're the single ones and they can come talk to us, as opposed to, let's just start approaching men that you like, as opposed to waiting for men to approach you. So then you don't have to be picky about what comes up to you, because what's going to come up to you is going to be, let's face it, the idiots, right? The guys with the most confidence are generally, or not necessarily idiots, but the guys who come up to and hit on women on a regular basis.
That was working out the other day.
I'm flaming. Someone get me out of here.
It's true, though. The guys who do come up to you in the bar are, generally speaking, most of the time, not the ones you really want to be, you know,
I know lots
churching.
of single guys, and I can't really think of anyone that I would kind of go, Krista, you should go out with him. Because I would kind of go, nah, not him. No, not him. Not him.
I guess I'm the best choice.
Dwayne is really
that's
the
what
only...
Ted says to himself.
I guess
I'm the best choice. You sleeping, honey? That'll be the tranquilizers I put in your tea. I'm going out to meet up with Krista.
You saying that I drug my wife?
I'm saying you drug your wife just to date Krista.
I do not drug my wife,
to date
please.
Krista.
I think what's
My
happening
mother
is,
watches this
And
show.
it goes through into the breast milk, so you're affecting your child as well.
Oh, no. That's why he's been sleeping so long.
If you could include the breast milk in the punchline, we always prefer that.
How many times have you stood over their sleeping bodies with a hammer going, single is only a hammer away? It's one hammer away.
Maybe guys are waiting actually, and women too. Guys and girls are waiting longer to get hitched up. I don't even think married, but just hitched up. And by the time they're getting to that age, they're going, you know what? I kind of like my life without it.
Could
All
be,
right,
yeah.
good job, panel, on that segment. When we come back, we're going to talk about why men can't feed themselves, especially single dudes can't take care of yourself in the kitchen. We're going to be joined by a renowned chef who's going to help us out, so stay with us. Why do you think single guys have such a hard time feeding themselves properly? Any advice?
Because they live with their mothers too long. Because they're not multitasked, so they can't do many things at once. So cooking would be considered putting too many things together at the same time.
Hey, welcome back to Real Men. This segment, we're talking about cooking, why single guys can't feed themselves. We're going to get some help from Mark Tuitt. Thanks for coming in, Mark.
No, you're welcome, guys.
You're the proprietor of Centro?
Yeah, Centro restaurant, yeah.
Right on, man. Thanks for coming in. Maybe we'll get some help here. And to get the segment started, Dwayne Hill's going to kick it off. Go ahead, big fella.
Bonjour, mademoiselle. Perhaps I could whip you up a nice bowl of cereal. Or would you like a sliced banana with that? It is delicious. Bongo, as we say in France. You know, I have been a chef for several years. No, don't look behind me. No, that is just craft dinner. Craft dinner. Craft dinner.
It's how you pronounce it, people. I can't cook. The first date I ever brought over, beautiful girl, I said, I'm going to make you dinner. And I bought this craft dinner that actually had relish as one of its ingredients. And it was a cold pasta salad, and I made it, and it was green, and it was still warm, even though it was supposed to be cold. And I said, here you go. And she said, there's no way in hell I'm eating that. And I thought she was kidding. I'm like, come on. She's like, no, there's no way in hell I'm eating that. And I still dated her for 2 years. So, does it matter that I can't cook? No. But if you can cook, like I have a buddy who's a chef, and he throws bananas into mashed potatoes. I know it sounds crazy, but it actually works. It's great. So that is the key to a chef. So is a chef a real man? Yeah, because let's face it, the best chefs are men. Aren't they men? Tim?
Thanks, Dwayne.
Thank you, Tim.
Grab some couch there, big man. We're joined this segment by Mark Tuitt. Thanks for coming in, Mark.
No, you're welcome.
So that's it, isn't it, Mark?
introduction,
Dwayne makes a good point. It's about the accent first. You can't even go to a chef school until you got the cool accent. Am I right?
Oh, that's what the lady next to me said before.
Yeah.
So I don't know if you know you have great North American chef too. So
Sure.
I don't think it's the accent.
So where does a guy start? Where do we start, Mark? If you can't, like me, I suck in the kitchen, man. I can't make anything. What?
Yeah, but I'm sure you can open a few. You know, you can open some tins. So, for example, what I call sexy food. There's some, caviar, for example. You know, you can go to a store, buy great caviar, and you open the tin.
Bob's your uncle.
Yeah, you get a little bit some sour cream, some chopped chives, chopped shallots, and that's all. That's all you need.
And you serve that before the craft dinner, then, right? That's an order.
Yeah, exactly.
You get her-
just before.
You get her hooked with the caviar,
I
and then
think it's better to say, I know the chef at Centro. Let's go there.
there you go. Yeah.
I know the chef at Centro. Let's,
I was on a TV show with him once.
He makes
Would you have us all over for a free dinner?
Yeah.
Excellent. We're coming.
Apparently,
Somebody write that down.
Not looking for another spouse.
We're all going.
Looking for a free meal. I can pretend you poisoned it.
Look how excited
found
us
a
guys
squirrel
got
tail.
about food right there.
exactly.
Never
Yes.
mind women.
Yeah, it
Yeah.
does. The way to a man's
So
heart
caviar
is
is
through
a
their
good
stomach.
start, Mark. But what else? Like any other simple thing as simple
Yeah,
as
simple
that?
thing, for example, for dessert. Dessert is, everybody thinks it's easy, but actually it's very difficult for, I would say, I used to be single, so I know, but I mean, I didn't have a problem. I could do a dessert, but it takes a long time. So you have simple things like, for example, if you do a fondue, everybody heard about fondue before, no?
Sure, yeah.
Cheese fondue.
Yeah.
So the only thing you have to make, you melt some chocolate, you put some, Grand Marnier, Cointreau, whatever in there, and then you bring strawberries, on a stick, dip them in there, champagne next to it.
Oh,
Sexy,
okay,
guys.
I made a
Yeah,
fondue
I'll
once
vouch
and lit
for
the
that.
house on fire. How about
Yeah,
that?
that can happen. No, it won't happen with chocolate. You don't need a fire underneath.
Oh, okay.
So,
Yeah,
so
okay,
you
I'll
just bring
vouch.
it.
I'll vouch for that. That's a
something
very
you did
sexy
wrong right
date.
there. You're starting a fire when you didn't even need a fire.
Because with the fondue, you can then put it in each other's
Oh,
mouth.
That's right.
yes.
That's right.
It's
You're burning
interactive.
you're burning my lips. the flesh is cooking and falling off
And then
my...
when you run out of fruit, you can just
Now,
paint.
do you think that the best chefs are from
Krista.
France? Do you think the best chefs are French?
Yes, he does.
You can be
That's
honest.
okay, I'm
But did you-
psychic. I'm
No, I
psychic.
don't know. You don't
know?
do
Of course
it. No, listen, it's like everything else. Or whatever you do, you do it. You do it with love, and that's all you need to
great
do.
chef-
It seems so exotic to hear your accent, but in France, if you're French, you don't know. It'll just be a guy going, "You
He
want
sounds like Billy Bob
You
from
want
down the
fries
road."
with that?
Exactly.
Yeah.
You
Oh,
want
he's
fries
from
with
the
that? You want
South.
some Coke? What do you want?
Exactly.
No, we don't
But
have
here
that,
it's like,
but
you want fries with that? And we go, oh, hey, he must be good. He must be good.
But in all seriousness, a good chef, because I have a friend who's a chef and he's excellent, is a guy. It's a gift. It's like playing an instrument. I really believe it. It's because he takes ingredients. He's like the MacGyver of the kitchen. It's like all I have is some cloves and a bag of rocks. It's like, well, how'd you enjoy the stew? It was delicious. I couldn't even taste the rocks.
So you dig other people cooking, like Iron Chef? You like watching that?
Yeah,
Is
I
that
watch
fun?
it. Yeah,
Fun? Cool.
It's okay.
Are you jealous of him? You go, I should have that show.
No.
Well, exactly. What do you want? A bag of chicken spleens?
Exactly. No,
Yeah,
I
the
don't.
rare and prized Szechuan chicken spleens.
It's the whole showbiz. It's the whole showbiz next to it.
Well, they
Right.
cook off. I mean,
Right.
they get a nasty ingredient. It's like intestines of halibut. Make it into a dessert.
Yeah, but if you not into dessert, but into a salad, for example, you can do that.
Oh yeah.
You don't like that?
Wow.
Mark, what's the biggest mistake single guys make in the kitchen? Do you think?
And they don't know how to cook.
That is a bit of a
They go into the
problem.
kitchen. That's their biggest mistake, was
That is a
entering the
bit of a
kitchen in the first place.
Biggest mistake is not going out for dinner.
Exactly.
That's right.
It's
Yeah,
all
that
about the sauces, though, the French food, right? Isn't there like 4 sauces you could teach us that we could put on anything? And 4 sauces.
Yes, four sauces.
What, just in 5
Miracle
minutes?
sauces.
I think
Yeah.
it's a thing of women loving to feel taken care of occasionally, and I think that
Yeah, but I
knowing
mean-
how to make 4 sauces would do
No,
that.
so you can buy them. You go, you have some great gourmet. You have some great gourmet foods. You buy them, and you actually you do your own dish. And then by buying the sauce, you mix. You try to introduce it to your own dish.
Yeah.
And I think that's what actually ladies would find very, very sexy about you doing that for
Oh,
them.
yes.
Yeah.
And then come up with your own ideas.
dribble the hot sauce over their naked body.
Mark, I can't help but notice you've used the word sexy 3 or 4 times. Is that part of it for you, man? Or is
No,
that
but
what
but
drew you into
you
the
know,
business?
But, no, I think personally, even being here talking single people, but I think food is sexy,
Yeah.
I think
is.
food
sure.
could be very, very sexy, very, very.
Say that
That's
again.
why,
Food is
that's why
sexy.
most
No,
of
food
us
is
get.
sexy.
That's why most of us get into show business, so we could meet girls and stuff. Did you get into this to get over a little bit with your cooking? Is that part of it?
Long time ago, yeah.
Yeah,
Not
right.
anymore.
At the beginning.
I'm married though, you know.
Yeah.
Exactly. I'm guessing you didn't even know at the beginning. It was like, you know
We're
what?
out
I
of
got a
time.
gift. And
We're out of time for the
Also,
segment.
good
Mark,
sleeping
thanks
with
so
you.
much for
No,
coming
you're
in.
welcome.
Mark
Thank
Tewitt
you.
from, say it for me, Dwayne.
Centro.
Centro.
Thanks so
I
much,
use
Mark.
it as my PR agent.
So get yourself a can of caviar, crack it open, and a little champagne, and you'll be all set. When we come back from this break, we're going to be talking swingers. So we're shifting gears on Real Men, where men get real. Stay with us. Hey, welcome back to Real Men. We've been talking about cooking, but now we're really going to talk about cooking. Shift gears, talk about swinging. Swingers. Timmy Rykert, you and your wife are pretty cool people. Would you ever consider swinging?
Well, I've been swinging for about 3 years now, but my wife isn't quite there yet.
She's
She's
not
quite
down with
ready to go there yet, but you'll get there, honey. It's no.
Your relationship is open-ish.
No, I could no. Swinging, no. It's not in the. It's swinging is for when you're single. I don't understand the.
No,
it's just
that's a married
suburban.
thing.
No, I know.
It's like
what
the
you're-
suburban Olympics.
It's like admitting you don't want to have sex with your wife anymore and saying, you know what, let's have sex with other people, husbands and wives, and we can go back and pretend we're other people.
I don't know what this.
And we prefer the term swingles.
Could you make that argument to my wife?
Swingles. Single swingers.
Is that what the
lifestyle
swingle singers were?
I just love the name Swingles. Come out of my Swingles meeting.
Were there a lot of swingles when you were at?
I went to
Hedonism?
I went to hedonism in Jamaica, and yeah, there's a nude side and a prude side. That's the funny thing and I was at like the far end of the prude side. I was the guy who I wear a diaper to the
official?
shower. Yeah, it's like a nude side and a prude side, and it's a beautiful place. It's absolutely great if you like breasts. But the best part was they have a nude hot tub and a prude hot tub, and the prude hot tub probably holds about 15 people, and the nude
Does it actually say prude hot tub?
it's kind of like it's just like swingles. It's just sort of a word we use. And the nude hot tub every year on their anniversary, which is like in November, coming up around now, they have this anniversary party where they stuff as many people as they can. They stuff 250 people into the nude hot tub, and they have they take a picture every year, and it's all nude people going hi.
Which usually holds how many?
I mean, it's obviously usually. I mean,
So does that turn into an orgy, or is it
I'm sure
just
it does.
a photo op?
Oh yeah, it's like they shoot. I mean, there's tons and tons of sex going on everywhere. I mean, there's people who just have.
So it really is happening.
But it's
married
invented by
swinger
men,
stuff?
though. Clearly invented by men. As
Oh, don't
sort
jump to
of
that conclusion.
Yeah, I wouldn't jump to that.
justify.
Invented by men and women. And women
I think
who are
women go
confident.
along with this. Well, he's going to sleep with somebody else, so I might as well be there.
And apparently
Ted,
there's.
Don't you think?
Ted, you and your wife probably wouldn't. I'm just guessing now off the top of my head.
We tried the
Ted on the
swingle
spot.
scene. We tried the swingle
You
scene
came on a
for
bad
a while.
day. There was a flu going through.
Everyone had a virus.
They had some
It wasn't-
horrible eating
no.
Raoul type of incident.
No, it was. I had a bug. I had a bug, and I just couldn't swing. I just couldn't
you
swing. I
weren't
had a
feeling
bug.
swing. Apparently there are all these kind of rules to swinging, like you can't kiss and you can't.
What?
And
What?
oh yeah, and eventually.
Where have you been swinging, Krista?
Never mind. No, and eventually.
Prude
I don't know. That's just no, but it's
Pringles.
too intimate.
Let her finish her point.
It's too intimate. It's like it's okay.
That's
you
like the
can
hookers have
sleep
that rule,
together,
right?
but just don't get really emotionally attached to
Right,
each other.
right.
And eventually, I mean, I think statistics show that eventually jealousy creeps in, and it just
Of course
becomes
it
a
does.
Oh,
huge.
it depends on
That-
what magazine you're
of
reading,
course it
though.
does.
That's
In
always
Hustler,
cracked me
they
up.
had an article.
Hookers do that too, right? With the no kissing, because
No
that's too
kissing.
intimate. You can slam me, split me open,
That's right.
but it's just a little too intimate. And I don't
me
think my
from the
boyfriend would
rear.
like it if
Yeah.
you kissed me.
I actually had a
Exactly.
guy pull that on me once. No kissing.
No kissing.
Too intimate. I'm not even joking. I can't even believe I'm
What?
telling
A guy
you.
just like.
Anyway, that has
wanted-
nothing to do with swinging.
He wanted to pretend you were a
I don't
hooker.
care what it has to
That's
do with.
what he
Let's
was
stay with
doing.
that train of thought. A guy
Anyway.
didn't want. He what?
Then it was too intimate.
It's like, well, then get your thumb out
Yeah,
of my
that's
ass.
what I said. I said, well, then get your intimate ass out of my apartment. Oh, my God.
Krista, can you ever see yourself sharing your man? Like, do you think swinging would be something that you could ever jive with?
Could you be a swingle?
If it was important to him, like,
Yes,
but
swing.
What if it
Next
was
question,
that's
will
a
you
good
marry
point,
me?
Ted.
if he went, honey, I'm loving you and everything else, but I just think we need to go in this direction. And and if you want to hang around with me, then I want to start trying.
I think
this.
she's out of
Would
there.
You be out
at,
the door?
I'm loving you and everything else.
And everything
but-
else.
Yeah, but the butt, I've kind of
Right.
lost it. I mean, I know both. It's the same for men and women. You're with somebody for a long time. You go through different phases, and you knew that going in. That's
You
where-
grow together, and if you got that kind of relationship where it's open sexually that way, a lot of relationships, people, let's face it, a lot of women, go to their graves without having an orgasm because nobody has these,
yeah.
are open enough in their marriage to find out what turns them on, really.
How would you approach your wife about that anyway? I'm not certainly thinking about it, but I'm saying, like, to go up to my wife, if I was to go up to my wife and say, honey, what do you think about swinging? I'm basically saying, I'm bored with our sex life.
Right.
And how do you do that?
I think
Well,
a lot
no,
of times,
I
though,
think
going
it's
into the marriage or going into the relationship, it's right there out and.
Either you have an open one or you don't.
Yeah.
Yeah, like we're gonna have an.
Do you
open
know
relationship.
anybody who has an open marriage that's lasted? Come on.
And
I
Dwayne,
don't know anybody.
didn't you notice at hedonism, Dwayne, that most of the swingers were let's
Incredibly
be honest,
happy?
fat and old? I just had to say it that way. Fat and
Well, you know
old
what? Yeah,
fat
you know what?
people.
In all seriousness, I really wish this is to all the women out there. Please, if you've got a beautiful body and you're 20, you're probably going to go nude on a beach when you're 45. Do it now.
Right.
Do it now. You're never going to look this good again. You won't. I swear. I looked good at 20.
Thanks,
now look
panel.
At me. I'm nude at a beach.
Nice job, panel. We got a couple more minutes left on Real Men. We're talking swingers. Don't go away. We're
Be
coming back.
approved now. Not when they're so
Please.
firm.
Welcome back to the show. We're talking swingers on Real Men today, and Dwayne Hill had a funny point to make during the break. Dwayne, can you pick it up from there, buddy?
No, what was my point? Sorry. What was my point?
Come on, man.
Oh, I don't remember. I have a short-term
He has so
memory
many of them,
thing.
it's hard to
He's got the
track.
ADD.
Swingles, you know, we no air conditioning. It's never on. It's always nice and warm at Swingles.
Would you swing if you get married?
Would I swing? I dated a girl that we had a very open relationship, and you know, and she was bi, and we had our fun, and I got no
And she
problem
was
with it. I
bye-bye.
think it's awesome. I think for every
That's a
relationship,
different kind of swinging, though. Swinging
It's
with
the
a
most
girl and
wonderful
another girl.
kind.
Come on, that's not swinging. That's just the
That's-
lot. You've won
yeah,
the
what about
lottery.
extra-
Exactly.
But
That's
it's
gold. That's
excellent.
a gold
It's
mine.
excellent because I think
That's Nirvana.
I think that
Yeah.
I think that women end up shutting off when they get married. They end up shutting off relationships.
And they need other women to sleep with, you and them,
And because,
to be
believe
happy.
it or not, you can't be the whole package when it comes to sexuality.
I'm gonna
you
listen
think you're
to-
doing a great job, but read her journal. You know what I mean? I must have. I pushed it right through her back.
And that's why she
must
leaves
have
it out.
loved
Yeah,
it.
chicks dig
That's why
that.
she leaves it out, too, for you to read it.
Well, no, for you.
I'm good.
For
I know.
me. I'm gonna read
for
her
you to
journal.
read
I
it.
can't sleep.
Yeah.
What about
Great recipe.
final
I'm gonna
thought,
re-listen to
Krista,
all
on
my
the subject
Swingle
of
Singers
swingers?
albums.
Maybe it is true. Maybe it's you guys who did invent the old swinging philosophy.
No question about it.
Just to make sure you can carry on the excitement into the.
What about the key party, Krista? That's fun. You go, everyone throws the keys into the
ice storm?
fishbowl,
Yeah, that worked
and then
really well.
That's fun, right up there with Twister and fondue. No, I like fondue actually, especially the way he was describing it earlier.
Do you guys have
But-
any problem with the people that do swing? You're not judging, are you, Tim?
I'm not judging. I'm just jealous.
They're ugly, happy people. I think that's the key. They're very ugly, happy. Whenever you see a swinger being interviewed, it's always like they're naked and they're going, "Hey, what can you do to me? I'm naked. Yeah, go ahead. I'm fat. Oh, so what? Take off your pants."
Let's get out of here. Nice
Works
job,
for
guys.
them.
Thanks for coming into Real Men. That's all the time we have for today. Out. Nice job, guys.